That normally you would take that off. Leave that on. But this just lifts straight up. There's nothing holding that on with gravity.
Okay.
And then you're down to the base.
What's the overall weight of everything you can do?
100 pounds.
100 pounds. Okay.
And it will be 10 pounds less before I'm done with it.
Because of the mirror?
We're going to lightweight this structure.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And probably, the base is all a solid 1-inch chunk right now. We're going to lightweight the underside of that.
Okay.
So we'll get 10 pounds more back on.
Gotcha. What's the lightest, what's the heaviest?
The mirror's 36 pounds.
Okay.
Everything else is 30 or less, 1 5/8 inches.
5/8 inches, okay.
Every other component is either 20 pounds or 30 pounds.
How does it break apart?
Well, you can take the poles off if you want.
Yep.
But it breaks at this ring here.
Okay.
You can. Normally, there's hand screws on there.
Yep.
So this stays with the poles, so you can lift this whole thing off. That weighs about 20 pounds altogether. Then the mirror comes off.
Okay. Yeah.
And then these just lift right up off the base. So 4 major components.
Do you take off the alt bearings to pack it up to put it in your truck? Can you?
No, these have stainless steel and they're glued together to keep that exact spacing. So it's kind of a half a drum thing. That's kind of the biggest physical part.
And this is what size scope is it?
This is a 20-inch F3.
Oh, F3. So the secondary is how big?
5-inch minor axis.
Okay. Wow. And that's what CO is that? The obstruction central.
25%.
25%. Okay.
Yeah. Make me do this hard math.
I know.
5 divided by 20.
But now you're gonna have to get a 3-inch focuser to put the 30 millimeter 100.
Well, that would be nice. we do use the Starlight feather touch, and that's standard on the telescope. Because the short mirror, the focus is so precise that you need that top quality focuser. So we don't do any cheaper focusers.
Yeah, I got you.
That's standard.
Is there any way that you're going to be able to adapt setting circles on it?
Yes.
It will be okay.
It has a standard post on the bottom.
Okay.
And we have a custom sensor that mounts on the platform and senses the motion and the altitude.
Okay.
So we can do regular, DSCs on it.
So how do you do the alt bearing digital? The circles
for the DSC?
Yeah.
We have a custom sensor that's embedded in the bottom and looks up at the strip.
Okay.
And it reads motion along there.
So it's a linear.
Yes.
Okay. Does the strip along your alt bearing? Is there etching in it that it reads it?
It essentially reads the pattern on it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's like it's like the same technology in a computer mouse.
Yeah.
An optical mouse. That doesn't have anything.
Yeah, I got you.
That sort of technology. Yeah.
You attach a circle guide to it.
We haven't tried that.
Okay.
That will take.
Is that okay? You're gonna think about that later.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to get a nice push-to scope done. We're building 12 of these in one batch right now. Optics are all underway. We're waited till this show to
20 inch.
12 20 inches to start with. And then we're going to do a batch of 12 16s and 12 18s. And if people are interested, I do a run of 22s right away.
Okay.
But our goal is to be delivery out of stock on them and not custom builds.
Well, F3s or?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, for the whole line?
Well, like a person doing 22 inch. You're going to go for 3 in that also? Almost all the same.
On the shortest ones, the 16, 18, and 20 are all 60-inch focal length.
Gotcha. Okay.
So those become 3.8, 3.3, and 3.0. And then the 22 is a f2.9, and it adds 4 inches. And the 24 is f2.8, adds another 3 inches.
Like you change the 2 to it, just keep it low enough to...
Yeah, well, the end goal, we wanted all of them to be stand on the ground.
Right.
And it's a little misleading because the 67 versus the 60, it's not all IT site. Some of it's around the quarter height.
20-inch F3 at zenith is how tall? It's lower than my shoulder.
So we're still there.
Look how low that is.
Well, we've done...
and look at the bearings. Okay. Astro Systems.
Not great. Honestly, it's not great. But
More experiments
this
with the
this
ounce, or-
one is beautiful. Yeah, yeah. Well, I do commercial optics too, so we do spectrometer mirrors, and they can be anything. You know, they get really fast. And that's actually how I learned.
Pretty smooth.
I got orders for a bunch of spectrometer mirrors. That's 1.8. So that's where I learned how to do it. But with these big ones, we just thought the rule has to be you have to be able to stand in the ground, no ladder. And I kind of fudged a little bit. It's 20-inch f3. I can do that so that it's